Hey guys, so this is the multi-tool I've been rocking the past year and a bit. It's probably my absolute favorite one for a large heavy-duty multi-tool. It's the Leatherman Charge Plus. So this is your Leatherman Wave with black anodized aluminum scales with a 154cm blade. A few features on this are it has the Leatherman secret lanyard hole, which is on the Charge, the Wave, and as well as the Surge. It's on the backside of the saw, and if you get a flat bit driver, you just push it out, and there it is to adhere a lanyard onto it. It has the accessory. It came with the accessory of the removable pocket clip. So if all you have on you is just your Leatherman, you can clip this to your pocket, and you do also have a 154cm blade. I put a little bit of gutted paracord on the eye on the blade, as well as the serrated blade, as you can see, has just enough clearance that you could actually attach on a small zip tie, commonly used from people that like to put their zip ties on Spydercos to wave the blade open. I find that either putting some cordage or maybe even a little bit of grip tape or the zip tie makes it just that much easier to open one-handed. Doesn't need it, it just helps. So the four main tools you get instant access to are the 154cm clip point blade. It is very, very well done. Super nice 3.5-inch blade. Got a nice point, nice belly, nice amount of cutting edge. Such a nice knife that it comes with. Serrated blade, chisel grind, so flat on the bottom. I really like the serrations that they did. You got 2 small scallops for 1 large scallop, also with a rope cutter / gut hook. And with the saw that it comes with, you could have just this, and this would be almost like a perfectly acceptable game knife to zip open your big game and cut the bone and just get the smaller basic cuts of meat out. I like how they terminated the serrations, because you basically get this flat, almost Warncliffe style blade at the end here. Great for opening packages. The saw works great for wood, and with that squared off sharp spine is amazing for striking ferro rods. It's hard to see, but it does have a really nice curve to the teeth, as the teeth are actually a tiny bit wider than the spine, so that way it doesn't get caught up when you're sawing out limbs. And the best thing about this is the diamond file sharpener that it comes with. So no matter where you go, you get a small file as well as an actual diamond sharpener plate to touch up your knives, so you don't have to carry an entire sharpening system with you. I like it so much because you have a tool to help maintain your tools. Main features on the multi-tool are heavy-duty needle nose pliers with removable 154cm cutter blades. The only thing I wish Leatherman did was have more spring-assisted jaws. I wish this was spring-assisted. It would just be that much nicer to operate. You've got your measurement graduations on both scales. You get 2 tools, well, technically 3 on this side. Got your wire stripper, can and bottle opener, and you got your removable bit driver here. And this Leatherman does come with a basic bit kit with this is probably my favorite Leatherman sheath that they make. And on this side, you've got flathead driver, which actually use more of kind of like a scraper or a mini pry bar. You got your miniature screwdriver for eyeglasses, as well as a decent pair of scissors with spring-assisted action. All in all, definitely my favorite multi-tool. Just wish there was a model with the spring-assisted pliers is all. I find that once a year, or every 6 months or so I'd hose it down with WD-40 to get it really, really cleaned out. If you look, you can see the absolutely massive bronze washers in between the scales. It's not at the point yet. It still needs more use to make it more loose so that you could open it up like a butterfly. But it's at the point now that has enough lubrication and enough use that if I was to really thump it out hard, that I could, there you go, can basically open it one-handed. Here's a quick look at the sheath. Has a rear slip for the Leatherman bit kit. I believe all these bits should be enough to do most of your cold steel and Benchmade knives for tightening the pivot, and you could even do some field stripping for cleaning with those. This is my favorite sheath because it actually has two side pockets. I would usually use this one for a pen or a small flashlight, and this side either for, again, a pen, but mostly I'd actually carry an Exotac ferro rod on that side of the sheath. For horizontal carry only, it doesn't have the top straps for horizontal carry. Pardon me, I mean it's a vertical carry up and down, not horizontal carry. I really like the eye snap. It's very secure. One-handed opening, and I feel it would last a lot longer than your traditional button snaps would. So here's a look of it in its sheath. Just got to make sure to press down a little on the lanyard holster. You put your pen or accessory there, close it up, and that is a rockin' EDC. Even if that's all you carry every day, that's still, I think, more than enough to get basic needs done. Even if you're going out in the woods, this with a ferro rod and a flashlight on the side, I would feel more than comfortable taking that out. It's a small piece of wood here. I started reprofiling this at about 17 degrees per side. You don't need much bigger than that. You could go a little thinner, but I like to keep kind of like a toothier edge on this. Making some ranger bands. Sorry, not very good for getting that shown on camera, but as you can see, both the serrated and the plain edge do a really good job. Sorry, that was me, not the gut hook. So needle nose pliers, regular pliers, replaceable cutters. Specifications: 420 stainless steel for your serrated blade, upgraded to 154 cm on the upgraded blade steel there. The total weight is 8.3 ounces, so totally forgivable for the amount of firepower you get in with this multi-tool. The closed length is 4 inches. The primary blade length is 3 inches. And yeah, so the scales are 6061 T6 hard anodized aluminum. And of course comes with Leatherman's guaranteed warranty. So absolutely a 10 out of 10 multi-tool. Again, for me, I just wish that there's a little bit more spring and assist to the pliers for doing jobs one-handed. But other than that, no complaints.